Coming at you full-fledged. It's your boy Rage Man Reg with another video for y'all, man. Welcome, YouTube. This current iteration of the Oklahoma City Thunder are headed towards history with the nucleus that has led them to the best record in the league. Last season, this team was marked as the youngest first seed in league history with a record of 57-25 and an average age of 23.4 on the squad. Crazily enough, one of my favorite teams of all time, the 2005 Phoenix Suns, had the record before them. A little small digression there. To add to that, though, the Thunder made a 17-game improvement from their previous season where they went just 40-42. I believe, if my memory serves me correct, they faced the Timberwolves in the first round that year. I think that was 2022 or 2023. Maybe it's 2022, one of them years. But this is with all their 5-year reigning Coach of the Year, Mark Daigneault, at the head. This season is simply a follow-up of momentum. Trading for Alex Caruso and Isaiah Hartenstein in the offseason, I'm almost positive that's a contributing factor to their number one ranked defense and top 3 league-wide offense. Their record, you ask, reaching all-time rankings in terms of the standard the team is still setting with a 63-12 record. They've already surpassed the organization's franchise best of 60 back in 2012-2013, but they're about to match the Seattle Supersonics' record from the 1995-1996 season with 64 dubs, with a victory over the Detroit Pistons, presumably. Now, if they go without a loss for the rest of the season, they'll join the 96 Chicago Bulls and 2016 Golden State Warriors as the 3 teams to win at least 70 games. That may be unlikely, but the potential to become the team with the largest win margin is not. The Thunder are currently past the 1972 Los Angeles Lakers with a 13.3 point difference. 13.3 points. That's a point difference. Then the 1972 Lakers, top 10 team. Y'all know my video on the Lakers top 10 all-time team. I did a series on that last summer, last offseason. Go check it out, how great they are. They're past them in win margin. And we got 7 games left for the season. Now, y'all probably wondering why I specified team greatness in terms of conference. That's because I simply believe that this is a more probable case for them outside of being noted as the greatest team in general. Why is that? Well, first and foremost, they have the all-time single season record against the conference with 28 wins and 1 loss. 28 wins and counting and 1 loss. The previous record was 27-3, held by 3 teams, the 2000 Lakers, the 2007 Dallas Mavericks, and the 2016 Warriors. Now we know the Mavs went up in flames in the first round, so we can skip them. Unlike the Warriors and the Lakers, though, OKC does not have two perennial all-stars, let alone two superstars on one team. This is not a team overachieving or an attempt to optimize star potential in a big market. This is a bunch of young, hungry, two-way players who are led by their two-way bubble superstar in Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who is quiet as kept, should be at least top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year votes alongside his all but official MVP award. Now, let me know what y'all think, man. The reason I say I said it. The reason I said that, to go further in detail, SGA don't have a Klay Thompson. He has a Jalen Williams. No disrespect to J-Dub, but he just made his first All-Star game this season. SGA doesn't have a Kobe Bryant or a Shaquille O'Neal. No discredit to, again, Isaiah Hartenstein and Chet Holmgren and what's his name? Williams. Mark Williams, is that his name? Mark? Is that his name? Is Mark his name? The other young dude off the bench. Light skinned dude with the dreads. They make a great big man trio for this era, but they're not a Shaq. They still don't make up for a Shaq. Shaq would eat them in the early 2000s. Oh God, in his prime as the leader, who knows if he would eat them though? That's what I was saying in 2000. But again, they won 67 games. And that was a good defensive team. That team was a better defensive team than the 2001 Lakers. But the 2001 Lakers was a better offensive team. But that was the trade-off. They won more games in 2000, though. That's the team that is mentioned earlier in the video. The 2016 Warriors. Ooh, this is a great point. Man. The 2016 Warriors, unlike the Oklahoma City Thunder, credit to, not to discredit the Warriors at all, but this is more so to make the case for OKC why they may be the better team and the greatest Western Conference team ever. The Golden State Warriors were without a doubt 2 or 3 years ahead of the league, or ahead of basketball in general in terms of play style, due to the non-perimeter shooting ability and beautiful play style of the Golden State Warriors, at the head of the Splash Bros. The OKC Thunder are not to discredit them again, not to discredit the Thunder. They're not playing a super, what's the word? Transcendent style of basketball, like that changes the game of basketball. Like the Golden State Warriors changed the game of basketball. The Golden State Warriors style, rather. Golden State Warriors, because whatever. But the Thunder not doing that. They just getting wins, bro. They're just getting wins, bro. And the increase from 40 wins to 57 wins to damn near probably 70 wins with their former UConn coach. Like you gotta give them credit for that, man. Now, if they win the chip, then we can now greatest team ever. Ah, that that would be valid, bro. Now top 10, there's been a lot of champions. You can't say it's top 10. This will definitely be one of the greatest teams ever, statistically. And we got to see how the playoffs roll, who they face, how they win, and stuff like that. If they win, but if they win the championship, man, they up there. Top 10. We got to think about it. Point differential. That point differential over the 72 Lakers. I ain't gonna put them over the 72, but that point differential, and we gotta see again. We gotta see how they playoffs go. Let me think. What else? The other record, the record against the conference, how they dominated the Eastern Conference, and really they dominate the West too. And this got not to digress into the MVP conversation, but Jokic better not win MVP this year, bruh. He better not win MVP this year. I said it earlier, bruh. Like earlier this season. Like he does not win enough games to win MVP, bro. Last year was valid, but it wasn't valid because another team matched the same amount of wins and they were the youngest team to do it. Have the first seed. Like that's not valid, bro. That's not valid at all. That's not valid at all, bro. And Jokic, he can be second, but it's a distant second, bro. Look at the amount of team wins. Like, what does that account for? Like, bro, I swear to God, bro. Like, some of these fans, some of these voters, some of these viewers, bro, y'all cooked. Y'all brain is cooked, bro. Like, what do y'all mean, bro? Like, a guy can win MVP because he putting up better singular numbers than a dude that damn near got 20 more games, more wins than him. Oh God, like, and a better defender, no question. Like, come on, man. Anyway, let me know what y'all think, bruh. Are the 2025 Oklahoma City Thunder the greatest Western Conference team? And if they win the championship, are they a top 10 team all time ever? Let me know, but first, hit that like button, comment at the beginning, middle, and end of the video, share for others to see, subscribe if you're new, and hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I drop. And I am